Hey guys, welcome to another video of Laney.
Mariano.
And today we're gonna chat about, well, we live in Florida, right?
Yeah.
So it's a good place to retire.
It is, but not just retire.
Okay, tell me, what do you think is so great about Florida?
I'm a little biased. I grew up here.
And
So,
I live here.
I think anybody that wants to do activities outdoors that does not involve the S word. Snow.
Oh, I was thinking of something else. Okay. Especially in our winter, which
Yes.
really, this past winter, it
was quite
was
nice.
in the 70s.
Some days the high was in the 50s, which I really like.
Well, I didn't like those 39 mornings when I had to get up at 6 a.m. to take my daughter to school.
No. They're not fun. They're definitely stay under the cover worthy mornings.
But you could still grill and you can live outside even in the winter,
Yes.
which up north, I grew up in New York. So let me tell you, January, February, March,
Yep.
April, May, sometimes. And it's snowing on Mother's Day. You know, it's not conducive to the outdoor living in Florida, really. You could live outside all year round.
You could.
You could. So many things to do here.
There's the normal things, the beaches, the surfing, the parasailing, sailing. There are places to go hiking and camping, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Dolphin watching, snorkeling, kayaking, parasailing, paddleboarding. I don't have enough balance to do that. Yeah, I don't have enough balance. I would just I'd be shark food. Not that that's a problem.
Bike riding.
It's a joke.
Bike riding, if you can get a bike, this year has been a little difficult in finding bicycles. I know I was trying to find two, but that wasn't happening. But there's so much to do here, especially in the Tampa Bay area. We are so close to Orlando. Need we talk about Orlando?
Let's skip the parks. Everybody knows all the parks, the big ones in Orlando.
Yeah.
A lot of people do forget about SeaWorld and Busch Gardens over here in Tampa.
Yeah.
They're fantastic parks for families, for bachelorette parties even, oddly enough. If you love roller coasters, no, really, seriously. If you love roller coasters and your friends feel the same way, why not?
I don't think I love it that much for a bachelor party / bachelorette
It's only one day out of your weekend or a couple of hours.
I guess.
It's not horrible. There's Butterfly World. There's Salvador Dali has a museum in St. Pete, which I'm itching to get to.
Okay. We might have to take a trip there and do a video so they can see.
That would be awesome.
That would be very cool to do a field trip.
Yep.
And
I like
show
field
everybody.
trips,
All right,
especially
so
when permission slips are not involved.
next week, field trip with adult beverages that we don't have to justify.
Yes. There are lots of museums, lots of historical sites.
The aquariums.
The aquarium, the
zoo. Huge.
You also, if I remember correctly, down in the Tampa Bay docks, there was a naval ship docked, and you could tour that for a while.
I'm not sure if it's
I don't know if it's still there, but that does happen. They do dock, and you are able to take a tour, which is kind of cool to see how they work.
So that'll be another field trip.
Yeah. And on an odd note, and I don't know how you feel about this, in Gibsonton, I don't know if you know this, Gibsonton was actually formed because that's where a lot of the carnival workers would live in off-season.
I did not know that.
There is a museum there called the Showman's Museum
I did not
that
know that.
honors the carnivals of our past and the carnival workers.
Wow.
Yeah. There's also, let me just pull this up real quick. There's this really cool mansion that was built by P.T. Barnum. There's also the Bach Towers, which is a
Bach Towers, yeah.
beautiful garden area. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to the right one. This is the mansion.
We're not being rude, we're just looking at the notes.
It was built by
one of America's wealthiest
and
more eccentric couples, John Ringling from the Ringling Brothers.
and his wife Mabel in 1924.
Wow.
So at 1924, at $1.5 million, think about that today. That's
Woo!
That's an understatement to me.
We should get that listing.
It was cool because they used it when they did Great Expectations in '96.
Wow.
So I mean, these are areas that are, you know. And then of course, if you just want to travel a little bit out there, St. Augustine has got the fort that I and I might be wrong, was part of the Spanish-American War. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
So.
And there's also the First Greek Orthodox Church in the United States over there.
Okay.
Beautiful area. Lots of cute little neighborhoods with shopping.
So Florida's not just Miami Beach.
Or Fort Lauderdale.
South Beach or Fort Lauderdale. So
Right.
there's
There is
so
a lot
much
to Florida.
to see in Florida.
And it's not just for retiring, like we said. There's a lot to do for young people. More and more businesses are moving headquarters down here.
Yes.
There are so many people now post-COVID that are working from home
Yep.
for companies that are not based in Florida.
Yep.
So there's options there. So it's not the desolate wasteland a lot of people act like it is.
Yes, it's not a place you come to die.
No.
So,
You come to live. We've got a
come to
Club
live.
Med.
wow.
Sandpiper Bay,
Wow.
Club Med, a couple of hours north of Tampa. I think, what, 2 hours, Miami. 2 hours puts it like, what, Boynton?
Maybe around
Boca?
north of Boynton Beach, somewhere over there.
Adults only.
It's okay.
Great weekend for you and your spouse or friends or bachelorette party.
Are you telling me something I don't know?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, I
wow.
haven't had a conversation with Sandra, so.
Whoa! That just went totally the wrong way. So
There's art
anyway,
festivals, music
yes.
festivals. Gasparilla is really big here in Tampa.
Yes.
So big, the first time I experienced it, there were people playing music in the Tampa airport. It kind of surprised me. It was very cool, but it was definitely a surprise getting off of an airplane and you've got people just in the middle of the airport playing music. It was great.
You guys have to come and check it out. So in the meantime, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we still do not have a name. So please, if you have any suggestions, email us, call us, text us, smoke signal us, anything that you want.
Pony Express.
Anything. Please, we need to come up with a name. We cannot not have a name
No, we
for
need
too
a
much
name.
longer.
We do. We can come up with bad ones. We need good ones.
Please.
We'll have the contact information below for you.
Take care, guys.
Talk soon.